Anime MCs that really don't know their fathers. Absent fathers are a common cliche in anime. However, this does not always imply that they are deceased. While many characters are orphans, many live in single-parent homes where one parent is absent. Case in point, few fans realize Deku's father is still alive and well, likely working abroad because he isn't mentioned in the story. A father does not have to be deceased in order to be absent. Many anime fathers simply do not stay. These characters' fathers are perpetually absent, lost, on the run, or merely living elsewhere. That's why in today's video, we'll check out anime MCs that really don't know their fathers. Starting off the list is Yugi Muto, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi, along with Yami Yugi, are the main protagonists of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. It was once said that Yugi is the modern-day equivalent of Pharaoh Atem. He shares the title King of Games with the ghost of Pharaoh Atem. Yugi sees the 5,000-year-old magical millennium puzzle, allowing his body to host the puzzle spirit, Yami Yugi. Yugi was initially oblivious to his presence and control over Yugi's body and would change involuntarily to Yami Yugi during difficult circumstances. The Japanese version adds a brief scene in which Yugi's mother sees him conversing with Atem's soul. Because she cannot see the pharaoh, she believes her son is talking to himself and is concerned about him. The English dub omitted this sequence, leaving Yugi's mother unclear. His father also never shows, and while he has a strong bond with Solomon, fans are left wondering what happened to his parents. Up next, in 9th place, is Monkey D. Luffy's brother, Portgas D. Ace. He was the former captain of the Spade Pirates before joining the Whitebeard Pirates and rising to the position of 2nd Division Commander. Although he and Luffy are not biological relatives, they have a deep sibling bond. And just like Luffy, he too never knew his father. But unlike Luffy, Ace always harbored a deep grudge for his father, the king of the pirates, Gol D. Roger. This may come from the fact that Ace grew up around people who despised Roger and his family, which made him feel isolated. However, he does beat up those who criticize his father. He may have despised Roger because he never wanted to be the son of a pirate king, but he admired the guy. Ace is pursued by the world government and sentenced to death because of his bloodline. Yuno Grinburial, Black Clover, takes the 8th spot. He is an orphan abandoned by a church in Hage following the demise of House Grinburial, the previous royal line of the Spade Kingdom. He holds a 4-leaf clover grimoire and is a magic knight in the Golden Dawn and Royal Knights. But even with his great stats like his rival Asta, he never knew his father or mother. In the latest episode of the series, Black Clover finally revealed Yuno's parents. The Spade Nation narrative is now well underway, and fans are beginning to realize just how dangerous this nation truly is. Yuno's origin narrative before being abandoned at the Hage Village orphanage was disclosed in episode 160 of Black Clover, when it was revealed that he was really a prince born into the Spade Kingdom aristocracy. His parents are Lord Lois and Lady Seal, a former king and queen of the Spade Kingdom who belonged to the House of Grinburial before the Dark Triad took over. We don't see what happens to his parents, but given the effort it took to get Yuno away safely, it's safe to assume they died in the Spade Kingdom attack. Yuno's intentions and goals for his current home in the Clover Kingdom have been thrown into disarray now that he knows his parents were a past king and queen, and he will be divided between the two. What did you think of this look at Yuno's childhood in the Spade Kingdom? Curious to see how this will affect Black Clover's overall future? How do you think Yuno will react to this news in the future? Please share your ideas in the comment section. Coming in 7th place, we have Goku, Dragon Ball Z. While most Dragon Ball superfans are familiar with Goku's father, Bardock, Goku himself has not been that fortunate. His youthful brain trauma erased any remaining recollections he may have had of his parents. Plus, with the Saiyan race practically extinct, there aren't many other individuals around to tell him stories about his grandfather, but it appears that Goku will finally get to hear his father, if only for a little period. Although Goku has never been concerned about knowing his parents, Bardock's words have awakened something deep within him. Even with only a few panels in the manga, it's evident that this is an important occasion for Goku. After all, Goku has consistently been shown to have a disposition considerably different from most Saiyans, including his brother Raditz, who nearly killed him when they first met. But what do you think of Goku's reunion with his dad? Will it be a game changer, or will Goku just shrug it off? In 6th place, we have Asta Black Clover. Asta's father is one of the anime's greatest mysteries. Asta is an orphan nurtured by a Hage church after his mother abandons him on the church's doorstep. Asta receives a 5-leaf clover grimoire containing an anti-magic devil when he is 15 years old. He becomes a first-class senior magic knight and momentarily a royal knight after joining the Clover Kingdom's Black Bull Squad of magic knights. At the start of the series, as previously stated, Asta's roots were fairly straightforward. He was an orphan who was nurtured in Hage Village as a child. However, as his abilities expanded, it became clear that Asta's origins were not as simple as depicted. Asta's mother, Lichita, is solely to blame for his lack of mana. Lichita's body absorbed the vital energy and mana of any living person in her vicinity, causing her to forsake her kid for fear of him dying. While Asta lived, his mana was taken from him, resulting in his current condition. While the latest chapters provided some insight into Asta's past, there is still no fresh information concerning his father. Is it because his father is unimportant to the plot, or because his part is significantly more crucial than we realize? Taking the 5th position is Ash Ketchum. If Ash Ketchum feels like an aimless protagonist, his father has nothing on him. The story hints that Ash's nameless father similarly fled Pallet Town, as Ash did later. Aside from that, not much is known about the figure, but fan ideas abound. According to a storyboard artist on the show, Ash's father went to become a Pokemon trainer, and his grandfather did the same. It's difficult not to feel sorry for Ash's mother, Delia Ketchum, who had to see her relatives leave forever. Coming in at number 4 is Gon, Hunter x Hunter. Gon has wanted to become a hunter from the beginning of the series to find his missing father, Jing. Jing has his past in Hunter x Hunter, and there are clear connections between father and son. Jing left Whale Island before age 12 to become a hunter, only to return 10 years later with a toddler Gon in his arms. Jing embarked on a journey to investigate numerous archaeological ruins, leaving Gon in the care of his grandmother and cousin Mito. While Gon is raised to believe his parents died in a car accident, he quickly discovers that this is not the truth and embarks on a quest to find his father and gain his own hunter's license. Next up, taking the 3rd spot, we have Deku, My Hero Academia. With its different character backstories and convoluted family dynamics, anyone watching My Hero Academia could think Midoriya's father is either dead or hidden in plain sight, possibly even a key hero with a secret. Inko Midoriya, Deku's mother, appears regularly in the program and has become a fan favorite, a fantastic and beloved mother archetype. So, it is a surprise that Deku's father is neither dead nor mysterious in the My Hero Academia realm. He's only working in another country for the time being. It'll be a major letdown if that's all there is to the plot. Taking the runner-up position, we have Luffy, One Piece. Luffy's love for piracy comes easily to him. This is because Luffy was raised by his grandfather without a parent in sight. He is unconcerned about his family's history, never questioning his parents' absence. He is Luffy, after all. During the Water 7 storyline, though, Luffy discovers that his father is still alive and well. He's the pirate Monkey D. Dragon, the leader of a rebel organization attempting to topple the world government. In this case, it seems it's true that the fruit never falls far from the tree. In 1st place, we have the Elrics, Full Metal Alchemist. The Elrics have seen more than their fair share of adversity in their youth. Hohenheim, their father, abandoned them as children, only to return every few years like a stranger. Following their mother's death, the pair devotes much of their lives to resurrecting her through alchemy. The first episode of the 2003 anime series, Full Metal Alchemist, begins with Ed and Al breaking the ultimate taboo by attempting to bring their mother back from the dead, resulting in Edward losing an arm and a leg and Alphonse losing his entire body. After this, the Elrics were fostered by their neighbor, Pinako, and later by their teacher, Izumi. Edward Elric is hostile when their father returns and has every reason to be. But Hohenheim's past is complicated. As an alchemist, he became a human philosopher's stone and obtained immortality. But in the process, he unintentionally produced the homunculus and arch-villain known as Father. He's an absent parent, but a nice man determined to redeem the wrongs of his past. Well, that's it for today. Who else do you believe should have been on this list? Please share with us in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support.